Welcome back into the Awesemo YouTube channel. My name is Geoff Ulrich, bringing you some Week 14 Monday Night Football picks for No House Advantage. And our sponsor, No House Advantage, is 100% peer-to-peer site here to help you level the playing field, making it easier for you to win. Compared to traditional DFS sites, No House Advantage offers over 500 player props, and the best part is all new users get a $25 deposit bonus when they use the promo code Awesemo. So beat your friends, not the house. Download in the App Store and win big with player props on No House Advantage today. Let's get into these picks, guys, for Monday Night Football. We got the Arizona Cardinals, we got the Los Angeles Rams, and I got 3 player props to target here for Monday Night Football on No House Advantage. First guy we want to target here is Kyler Murray. And I like going over Kyler's passing yard total here. It's 265.5, which sounds pretty high, especially after the Arizona Cardinals only threw the ball 15 times last week. But the first times these two teams met, Kyler threw for over 265 yards, threw for 268 yards, and Arizona does lead the league in yards per attempt, so they like to throw downfield. Those big plays have been there for Arizona all season. The Rams offense also improved a lot last week, and I think that's going to be a big factor. It's going to put pressure on Murray to pass more here. Rams defense also, a little bit of a funnel to the pass defense. Very solid against the run. Only have allowed 3.1 yards per carry over the last 3 games, but they've allowed some big games to opposing quarterbacks. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and yes, even Davis Mills threw for over 300 yards against the Rams. I think Kyler's going to have to pass the ball a lot more here, and we like him on Awesemo to go for over 280 yards this week. Take the over on Kyler Murray's passing props here. Let's stick with the Arizona Cardinals for our second prop, and let's go to James Conner. And if I like Kyler Murray to pass the ball a lot, I think I have to like James Conner to go under his 55.5 rushing total here. Conner has rushed the ball 41 times over those last 2 weeks, but he's only averaged 3.4 yards per carry. And a big factor in this game, Chase Edmonds may be set to return. He's off the IR list. He's on the IR to return list. And if he's active, I definitely think the Cardinals will be interested in mixing him in. Again, Conner has been very, very inefficient on the ground. And the big factor here is going up against the Rams. As I mentioned before, only allowed 3.1 yards per carry over their last 3 games. That is the best mark in the league. I think the Rams are going to have some success on offense here. I think it's going to force the Arizona Cardinals to pass a little bit more here. I think James Conner, considering how poorly he's run the ball over those last few games, I think taking the under on his rushing total here is pretty savvy. Last play. Let's switch over to the other side now. Let's talk about the LA Rams for a bit. Let's talk about Van Jefferson. This is a player I like going under on as well. He's got a 4.5 reception prop on No House Advantage for this week, but he's only landed over on this total once in his last 6 games. He's had 5 games with 3 catches or less over his last 6 games. In Arizona, they have a very, very solid pass defense. They've allowed the 8th fewest receptions to opposing wide receivers. Again, if you watched the game last week, you saw Sony Michel pop up. He had a lot of success running the ball. He averaged over 5 yards per carry, and he created 80 yards after contact last week. That Rams offense, they used more jumbo formations, less passing formations, and I think that we'll probably see Van Jefferson play on a few less snaps this week. That should mean, less passing targets, obviously. And if you are watching No House Advantage, keep an eye to see if they put a Sony Michel prop up. Obviously, with the Darrell Henderson news, Darrell Henderson not playing. But if you're targeting an over in the Rams offense, I definitely like targeting Sony Michel. Again, Arizona Cardinals have one of the weaker rush defenses in the league, allowing 4.7 yards per carry, and Sony Michel looked fantastic last week. So again, go under on the Van Jefferson reception prop, but keep an eye out for Sony Michel as well. So again, 3 props to target. We've got the over on Kyler Murray's passing yardage. We've got the under on James Conner's rushing yards, and we've got the under on Van Jefferson, 4.5 receptions. Make sure you smash that like button before you leave, guys. Subscribe to the Awesemo YouTube channel if you haven't already. Most importantly, have yourself a great Monday Night Football. I'm Geoff Ulrich, and we'll talk to you again soon.